Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to Wasteland 2. In this episode, we're going to leave the Ranger Citadel, and we're going to head out towards the radio tower. I'm going to explain a few things about the world map on the way, and then we're going to get into some combat. And I'm going to try to explain things in pretty good detail for those of you that are new, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, so let's head out into... Gather everyone up, we'll head out into the wastes. Now, this used to be very problematic in the beta, transitioning from really any area. I'd get a lot of crashes, and now I don't on the release build, which is great. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy this. Hello. It's working.
Don't let that make yourself. It is vital that
okay, out. Yes, thank you. Alright, so I'm going to explain a couple things here. Now that we're on the kind of overland travel map, this little star indicates us, the Rangers. Down here in the right-hand corner, you'll see this thing that says 60 of 60. This is the water gauge. And as you travel, you'll see that it costs a certain amount of water to go a certain amount of distance. So see, we got 4 water here. If we go a little further out, 6 water, 7 water, so on and so forth. When you run out of this, your characters are going to start taking damage, and they're very quickly going to die. The same thing could be said for the lower left corner. This is our radiation gauge, or our Geiger counter. If you encounter a radiation cloud, the deeper you go through, without any radiation protection or rad suits, the more damage that you're going to take. It's very easy to get killed early on because you don't know where the radiation clouds are, so you need to try to be careful. Save often, I guess, would be my suggestion when you first play through Wasteland, because everything wants to eat your face. Okay, now... Up here, we've got the radio, and this has 2 functions. One, sometimes it's they'll call you for missions and whatnot and help you move the story along, but it's also how you get your characters ranked up. So let's take a look here. So we currently have 42 experience out of 300 for our next level on Mal, and over here you'll see this little yellow bar. Okay, the green bar is the health. He's 20 of 20, con right now, but the yellow bar is that experience. It's a graphic representation of this. When that bar is full, the portrait should flash, and then you'll know that you can call in for your promotions. Then you can spend your survival points, your skill points, or what have you, and you'll get an increase in con, and so on and so forth. All the good stuff that comes with it. Now, I'm playing on Ranger difficulty, so I don't think my characters will heal up on promotion, but on lower difficulties, when you call in for a promotion, your character will get fully healed. I would tell you to bear that in mind if you're close to promotions and you're hurt. Don't waste medical supplies healing up. Just call in for your promotion and get a free heal out of it. Alright, now, let's do the view of the map. Yeah, clicky. We currently only have one thing marked, which is the radio tower, but you can click on that and click travel. And it's going to go ahead and sort of just auto-route us over there. If you have the area explored and you know where you're going, you don't even have to do that. Actually, you don't have to do that anyway. But when you're starting off, using auto-plots is not a bad idea. We should come up to an oasis here, right around here somewhere. Yep, there we go. Okay, so... Oh, dangerous raiders approaching. Okay, now, a couple things to note here. If you have outdoorsman skill, which we do on Angela, you can see here we can just click this and we have a 75% chance to run away. I'm going to go ahead and take this fight. It might be a little bit ugly. Generally speaking, if you have 100% to run away early on, then it's a pretty weak group. When you only have 75% chance or even 50% chance, that kind of gives you a relative idea of how powerful the group is. But we're going to take this fight. Hopefully they won't eat our face. Because, of course, there's characters that will do that, literally. Alright, let's see. In terms of moving the camera around, you can hold down the right mouse button and move left or right, or you can hit the Q or E keys to move yourself around. You right-click the mouse button to move the group. Now, we're not in an active engagement yet. They haven't seen us. So because of that, we are actually going to try to take advantage of that, and we're going to set up. So I'm going to unclick. I'm going to go to solo mode. See, I only have one character highlighted. And I'm going to grab my sniper, and I'm going to run the sniper over here. Like right there. I'm going to go ahead and crouch. And then I'm going to take, let's see, probably Angela. And I'll put her right here. Same thing, I'm going to crouch. And then I'm going to take Christy, because she's a melee combatant. And actually, you know what? For right now, I'll put her over here. But I'm not going to crouch her because I'm going to need to move up. Okay, and I'm going to crouch here. And here. Okay, now, you can highlight multiple, or even the whole team, and fire a free aim shot if you want to. But as you can see here, free aim, see the red circle here that pops up? That's the range of that weapon, and then the percent to hit that guy that's, you know, patrolling back and forth. I want to open on this guy right here. Oh, okay, they spotted me with their perception, but we're okay. We're alright. Normally what I would do is I would start the encounter by opening up... Oh, okay, right here, lost control. Let me explain that to you. I talked about this in the first video. She has a 10% chance of going rogue. So you saw that there, lost control, and she shot this guy here. In this case, it's okay, but ultimately you'd like to keep control of the character if you can. Now, what I was saying is, ultimately what I like to do is start a fight off by using the sniper to start it. But since it's already done, we'll go ahead and just take our shot. Alright, nice. Okay, up here we can see that we have the sequence of attacks. So we have... this guy is over here somewhere out of our sight line. So it's this guy, enemy. Then we have Anton, then it's going to be Mal, Christy, Angela, and Bruno. Now, since we don't know where this guy is, I think we're probably best served by just waiting. Yeah, probably. I'm going to intern on the sniper. Okay. Oh, this guy is a melee guy, so I don't really want him to get to us, so we'll go ahead and use ammo. Obviously, conserving ammo is a big deal. But in this case, do I want this guy that can really do serious damage to come up on us? Not really. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out. Something else I want you to note here is granting leadership bonuses. Anyone that has a flag here is getting an increase by being close to our leader, who's right here. Okay? Now, similar to other games with tactical combat, the blue highlighted area here is going to tell you how far you can move and still take an attack. Okay, so I have 9 action points on this character as an example. I can move out here to the edge of the blue. I'll have 4 action points remaining, so I could take a shot. Now, that's I don't know if that's actually going to play out that way because he is crouched, so I don't think it would, but the game interprets it that way, that you would have, you know, if I could move 4, or if it cost me 5 to move here, I'd have 4 left, so it thinks I can take a shot. Moving all the way out here, it's showing you how far you can go in terms of your action points. And then right there it tells you I have a plus 50 to evade and plus 10 to hit if I take cover right here. There should be a little shield icon. Yeah, there is. That represents cover. Alright, well, enough about that. Let's shoot this guy. Should I go for a headshot? Nah. Minus 40 to hit? Nah, we'll just shoot him. Okay, 4 points of damage. And let's take another shot. Missed. Okay, in turn. There we go. Okay. 45 experience. Now, as you note, it doesn't matter who got the kills. And I really like that about this system. So everyone here got some kill, you know, everyone here helped out, and everyone benefited. So that was cool. All right, I'm going to highlight the whole group and reload. Let's loot these guys and see what we got. Actually, I want to loot them with him. He's got a better luck skill. Luck does affect your loot value. So Anton will do the looting. Wanted poster, huh? Okay. Medkit. We want that to go to Christy. We'll grab this. It's just junk to sell. Ammo. 38 ammo. We want to go down here to the sniper, because his secondary weapon is a submachine gun, which uses that ammo type. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, nothing else? Okay, where is the exit? Is it over here? There it is. Just look for the giant world globe compass thingy to exit the area. Yes. Now, on the difficulty I'm playing on, which is Ranger difficulty, which is not the highest, it's sort of the second highest, things will hit you pretty darn hard, and as I was playing around a little bit, learning some of the changes and whatnot, it definitely became evident. So things might go a little easier for you if you're starting off and you use a different difficulty level. And your first time through, I suggest you do just that. Unless you really want to have a challenge, in which case, you know, you're obviously welcome to play at whatever difficulty you feel comfortable with.
Roger that, Echo 1. When you reach the area, we're
yes.
for Echo 1 and check in immediately.
Yeah, we'll check in after we find out what's going on. Okay, blood trail off here. Now, when you get into an area like this, if you hit the L button for log, or you can just hit M for map, you'll get a mini map right here, and you'll get your journal. It tells you exactly what you've got going on. So, right now, General Vargas has ordered us to go to the site where Ace's body was found, search the area for the repeater units he was carrying. Once we recover them, we're to call Vargas. Okay. Well, we'll do that then. Right over here, we pick up Ranger's Star. How did it end up all the way over here? Well, we're going to find out, Angela. We're going to find out. Okay, now there are some raiders and other scumbags in this area. You have two options. You can go forward over here, you can talk to them, use your social skills, or pay them. Or you can go around this way and get into a fight, which I much prefer. So we're going to go to the right over here. We see some unfortunate people got slaughtered over here. Now, for whatever reason, these yahoos will give you time to set up and don't become hostile. They just tell you go pay the toll or whatever. So, yeah. So, that's fine. We're going to set up then. Again, always worthwhile to do this. At the beginning, your sniper and Angela are your two best combatants. So my suggestion is to make sure that they have sort of the best positioning. That's not to say that your other guys can't help out, but they're not going to be as good. Okay, let's move our medic over here. Okay, and crouch down. Now, taking the sniper with a free aim, and let's go ahead and take that guy. Okay, now, how much damage? Okay, he's only got 2 health left, so we should be able to finish him off relatively easy. And, okay, who's in range? No one. Okay, so now I can move up to, say, here, or I can keep my position here, and I think I will. I'm going to use ambush. For those of you that have played other tactical games, like XCOM and others, this is Overwatch, is the term you'd be familiar with. So I'm going to go ahead and just Overwatch on her. And on my sniper, and this is a reason why I like to have a high combat sequence. I believe I mentioned this in the first episode, but having a high awareness and high coordination on the sniper is important. You need the coordination for your action points, you need the awareness for your sequence, your combat initiative. And I like to be able to enter the fight with the sniper firing essentially off of the combat counter, and then once you get into combat, able to fire again. Now, this guy's going to have to run up and use his actions for that, so I'm not worried about him. This guy's got a pistol, he's pretty far away. This guy is the most likely threat, because he's going to move up and get cover, he's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, so we're going to shoot at this guy. Okay. So 10 damage. So now we have 2 guys that are wounded. And we can see that this guy is next. Yep. This guy right here. So he'll run up. And he'll probably get picked off by her overwatch shot, her ambush shot. Angela's. And then we'll get to go with Anton. And Anton can fire on this guy before this guy gets a chance to do anything. At least that's the plan. Alright, we'll end turn. Okay, there we go. Executed ambush shot. Bam, dead guy. That worked perfectly. Okay, now it is Anton's turn. 64% chance to hit. I could move. I think I will move, actually. 76% chance to hit. There we go. Nice. Okay. And I'm gonna go... Actually, not gonna go get in that guy's face. I'll move a little closer. In Wasteland 2, when you get behind a cactus, they're filled with cement, evidently, because they act as full cover, so bear that in mind. I'll set her on ambush. And 60% chance to hit, huh? Yeah, let's see, who's up next? I'll take that shot, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna end turn, actually. We've got two guys up here. You can get friendly fire, so you need to be careful. Okay, I'm gonna move up, get closer. In turn. Now, I could take another shot with the sniper, but I think I'm just gonna reload. And the reason for that is... principally because the ammo is just so darn expensive. Oh, his weapon jammed. Oh, that sucks to be him. Now, do I want to shoot him? Who's next? No, I don't, actually. I'm going to switch weapons over here on Angela. And I'm going to go over and hit this guy in the face with a wrench. There we go. 12 points of damage. He's almost dead. In turn, he also has a negative to hit now, since someone's in melee range with him. Or melee, excuse me. I'm going to finish him off with Christy. There we go. Bam. So, again, nice thing about using a mix of ballistics and melee is that you obviously don't spend the ammo, right? Swap back. Reload. Come here, Anton. You're the guy that has to loot everything. Okay, take everything. Take everything. That was pretty good. Pretty good haul there. Okay, take. I don't think anyone has handgun skill. So, we can just strip those down for parts or weapon modifications, which we will do that in a moment. Hey, sturdy mag. Nice. Okay, let's give that to Bruno, since he's the one with the skill. Alright. It might be best right now. Let's see, skills. See, Angela has weaponsmithing too, but I'm not going to invest in hers. Let's take a look here. So our guy here's got 2 weaponsmithing. When you use an active skill, you actually get experience for that too. So try to focus that on people that you're more concerned about their level. Like as an example here, right? Angela has weaponsmithing of 2. Okay, as does Bruno. But who do I really want more experience on? Well, obviously on him. So let's see. Chance to jam 2% on my hunting rifle. Yeah, it's not that big of a chance to jam. 3% chance to jam on this M1. 3% chance to jam on this M2 over here, which is a heavy weapon. I actually think I'm just gonna wait to use the modifications, if for no other reason, because I might get a better weapon here in the not too distant future. I think I'd rather modify a different weapon, and recovering modifications from weapons can sometimes be difficult. You need a higher skill level to successfully remove a mod that you've put on, but what I can do is go ahead and break this thing down. Okay, so hold on, let me show you this real quick. So when you right click on a weapon, it brings up all of its information, and then it shows you the available slots it has for modifications. So in this case, a barrel, an underbarrel mod, or a magazine. If we were to look at, say, the hunting rifle, barrel, underbarrel, scope, and magazine. So it varies from weapon to weapon. Alright, let's go ahead and strip this for parts. 50% chance to get a sturdy mag, which we did. Hey, that's great. And we'll strip this one for parts. Got another sturdy mag. Alright. Weapon parts are good too, because you can sell them. So, sturdy mag's nice, but so are just regular parts. Alright, let's move this way. Okay, now if you go through this pass, it's going to lead you to where the radio tower is. I'll look in the map here for you. This will lead to where the radio tower is and more raiders. I'm assuming that this is trapped over here. Okay, use perception. Chain link fence blocks. Okay. Let's get... lock and a trap. Okay. Well, we'll deal with this lock and trap and go for this loot in the next one, I think. I'll show you guys how you need multiple skills to get through things, and explain some of that mechanic. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Little kind of combat tutorial. Got us into a little bit of action. If you did like the video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. As always, I appreciate your comments and feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.